So I'm under the impression that Nintendo has just released some Switch 2 news. I haven't seen this yet. I'm going to watch it and react to it in real time. Uh, I literally just put out a tweet saying... Nintendo, I guess they're not going to reveal the Switch 2 today, and it looks like they are. Okay, so that's a Switch. Bigger. Right. That doesn't really tell me much. What's that, video out? Extension? Right. So the leaks were real, because that's exactly the stand that we've seen. Yep, it's looking awfully similar to those leaks. Yep. Okay, but where's the games? Where's the games? Is this just a hardware refresh then? Like... Great. Anything else? Anything else you'd like to add? Like a first look at a Mario game or something? Okay. A first look at a Mario Kart by the looks of things. I don't recognize that course. It's like a... Hold on. Plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible on a Switch 2. Right, okay. So kind of like the 3DS exclusive games for Nintendo 3DS. More news on the 4th of February. Is that? Yeah. Because I have to assume that, being .com, that this is the American date, so 4th of February. So in about, what, 3 weeks? And that's when we'll get our first proper look. Okay, so I want to have a look at that Mario Kart. Mario Brothers Circuit. I want to see that. Mario Motors. Oh, that's a nice touch. It's got like a sort of Calamari Desert theme to it. The visuals look nice, but they don't really look that much better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm sure they'll look much better in HD resolution. I mean, the frame rate is gorgeous. I mean, the models are definitely better. But I'm not seeing, like, any interesting character choices here. It's, like, pretty standard stuff. DK, Toad, Daisy, Luigi, Bowser, Mario, Peach. Standard stuff. Yoshi. Oh, there's a Yoshi's Cookie restaurant with, like, a burger bun. But it's, like, the Yoshi's Cookie logo. That's cute. Got a little car park and everything. Looks like there's an item box in the doorway. A gold item box. Okay, my thought is the same as it was to begin with when this console was announced. I want one. I want to know how much regular Switch software will improve when run on this new hardware. I want to know if I'm going to get a consistent 20 frames per second in Scarlet and Violet would be an improvement. I want to know if we're going to get better frames, better frame rate on older Switch games. If we do, then I will want a Switch 2. If there is no notable improvement between the Switch and the Switch 2 when it comes to running Switch 1 games, then I'm out. I don't need a hardware refresh. I barely play my Switch as it is, and one of the reasons I barely play my Switch is because games run like shit on it. So if they still run badly, then I'm not interested. But yeah, okay. Okay. Interesting. Our very first shot at our very first look at the new Mario. I'm struggling to see what the twist is, because Mario Kart 9 in development has a new twist, says analysts. I am not seeing that new twist in the gameplay. Everything seems pretty straightforward. People are either in carts or on bikes. It seems pretty standard. But hey, visually impressive, like, background and skybox and everything, but there's nothing about that doesn't look like a regular Switch game. Maybe the lighting is better, but I know Nintendo can wrangle that out of the regular Switch already. So I'm gonna need to see more, and I guess we're not gonna see more until February. But okay, we'll see more in February. And until then, my Switch will continue to gather dust. The only time I ever fire it up is to rip cartridges to play them on Ryujinx. And since Ryujinx has no longer been getting updates, there's no point in even ripping brand new games and playing them on Ryujinx because they won't work. So, unless I see a reason to buy a Switch 2, I ain't gonna. I need to see a valid reason. New Mario Kart is nice. I'm not a Mario Kart fan. I suffer it for the sake of playing with other people. I suffer it, but I'm not a fan. I will need to see a genuine reason for me to own this hardware. But yeah, that's our first look at the Nintendo Switch 2. And basically, everything from all those leaks turned out to be true. Yeah, the Switch 2 is noticeably bigger, isn't it? Noticeably bigger. So the 4th of February. We've got to assume this is American date, so 4th of February. A series of hands-on events around the world, which I wouldn't be able to make it to anyway. Oh yeah, that's our first look at the new Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch 2. I guess that's what it's called now. I was hoping that they would call it the Super Nintendo Switch, but Nintendo seems to not know how to name things properly. But hey, it's an improvement over Switch U.